Hello everyone and welcome to my 2007 bank video. Recently, a few of you have requested that I make a bank video, and since bank tabs got released today and I kind of organized my bank into tabs, I figured, oh what the heck, this seems like a pretty perfect time to do a bank video. So, we'll try and keep this fairly short. We'll just get started with the first tab. Got 23 mil cash and all of my rare / holiday items. This tab isn't worth much other than the coins because, well, as you know, rares are worth fuck all. They're just really cheap now, so it kind of just looks nice, I guess, more than anything. Second tab in the bank is the melee tab. We just have, standard dragon weapons, rune, initiate, just your standard items in your bank. Then we get into the most expensive parts of my bank is, kind of the lower part of this tab. Makes up most of my bank, or at least, like 3/4 of it. We got full DH, full Verax, full Guffins, Berserkering Eye, Whip, Zami Hasta, Fury, Dragonfire Shield, Sarah Sword, and a Sarah Doman God Sword. Like I said, this whole bottom section makes up about 3/4 of my bank, and is definitely the most used tab, I suppose, because obviously, I do a lot of Slayer and stuff like that, so... Anyway, next tab is the teleport / magic tab. So I have all of my runes, scrolls of redirection. Scrolls of redirection are items you can buy from Nightmare Zone to redirect your house tabs to tell you. Some of you comment on my videos and are like, how do you have 89 clue scrolls? I'm just like, no. Next to the jewelry, I just kind of have all my jewelry in here, whether it's teleports or not, just all the jewelry. Tele tabs, all of my staffs. These beginning ones are ones that I basically never use. Elemental staffs, Gothics, etc., etc. And then Mud Battle Staff and Smoke Battle Staff are both used for training. Trident is actually, used for killing monsters such as Dagonoth Rex. So basically just these last three staffs are the only ones I use. The rest of these I just kind of have. Chaos Gauntlets if I'm ever doing a Firebolt. Full Arums, Infinity Boots, etc., etc. Just kind of a standard teleport / magic gear tab. Next tab is the range tab. So you have all of our ammunition, all of our bolts, cannonballs, black salamander ammunition. We have our cannon, our carols, black d'hide, zami chaps, and I have some yew longbows left over that I did not have to alch for levels. But these will get used. They're just kind of sitting in here right now because, well, I guess they kind of fit in this tab, I suppose. Our fourth tab is our potion / food tab. I do have it organized again as I had it before the bank tab update. I just make 3 doses, 2 doses, 1 dose of everything, and then make them all in line. So prayer potions, antifires, supersets, brews, restores, you know how it goes. And then down here, kind of just some other potions that I don't use a whole lot. So magic range, overloads, antidote ++s, vials of water, etc., etc. And then we have summer pies, which I use to boost my agility. Admiral pies, which I use to boost my fishing in order to do the fishing guild clues, and lobsters and sharks for healing. Our fifth tab is our clue scroll tab. So in the top here I have some items that I have collected / haven't sold. So our firelighters, our rune heraldic items, which I will never get rid of those. Guthix Coif, I couldn't find anyone selling it, and I just can't be asked to just search for someone to buy this. Purple Sweets, I like to stock these up for a while before I sell them. All of our page collection. I don't have any Zami pages because I usually sell those, but I have a shit ton of all of these the Sarah and Gothics pages. And then these are all the items that, are used to actually do the clues. So, you have your watch, sex, and chart, and then all these different items that you might need to wear throughout the clue. Our next tab is our biggest tab in the bank, and it is our skilling tab, I suppose. It kind of just has basically useful items that can be used for skilling. So top 2 rows are just like your standard items, used for like farming, basically used for all kinds of skilling. Stuff for farm runs, some talismans, logs, bones, fish. I mean, I'm not going to talk about this tab too much. It literally just is assorted things that are related to skilling in my bank that I just have collected a bunch of. Gems, all of our herbs, and all of our seeds. So again, this is probably the biggest tab in the bank, but it's kind of just filled with assorted junk used for skilling. Our next tab actually has nothing in it at the moment, but it is going to be my Slayer tab. Now, a lot of you probably don't know what a Slayer tab is. Well, actually, it's not like I'm the only person who ever does Slayer tabs, but I know in my old channel before it got shut down, I used to do Slayer videos all the time. And I love saving up Slayer tabs so I can kind of keep track of the loot I'm getting. For example, when I got 99 Slayer pre-OC, I saved up a 95 to 99 Slayer tab, and it was beautiful. So I really do like Slayer tabs, and I will definitely be saving one now that the bank tabs have been implemented. This tab is junk, literally just assorted junk, so I won't even talk about this. And then this last one is wearable junk that isn't holiday event items. So, but we do have like our graceful boots of lightness, and then the rest is just stuff I've gotten from quests and whatnot. Well, that is pretty much the overall bank. Not too terribly much going on other than our combat tab. That's where most of the money is. I would like to say thank you to Jagex for listening to the players and adding bank tabs. I think they've been wanted for a while. I mean, there's a difference between having a nostalgic game experience and just making everything inconvenient. You know, like, I really don't think that having no bank tabs and having your bank full of shit and it's like full to the bottom gives you more nostalgia than, you know... What I'm trying to say here is that the usefulness of bank tabs outweighs any nostalgia you might have from having the old bank system. So I do appreciate that they added bank tabs. It's quite nice. And of course, what everyone wants to know, how much is the bank worth overall? I did do a rough price check, and I came out to about 130 mil. Keep in mind, that's not counting any of my ammo, my potions. I mean, there's a lot of things added up that would probably make it come out to a bit more. But my rough estimation of my current bank value is about 130 mil. I do believe I will start doing, like, you know, monthly bank videos. This one's on the 8th right now, which is, you know, kind of a random date, but who cares? What's the difference between doing it in the 1st and the 1st and the 8th and the 8th? You know what I mean? It's same idea. Anyway, guys, if you did enjoy, let me know what you think about monthly bank videos. And if you did enjoy, feel free to leave a like, and I will see you all later.